Yeah, I want to start over. No, I don't want to start over. I don't. Okay, the other thing I forgot to tell you is that if someone has like pimples and blemishes, like you can see I kind of have on my chin here, if they're really red, what you can do is you can use like a corrective green. Hold on, my phone's going off. I don't know what this phone number is. I'm going to let them leave me a message. So I use like a corrective green or yellow. And you can just put a little bit of that on it and blend and then put base over it. So you do that right after putting lotion on. So that's that. Sorry that I forgot about that. Okay, continuing blending. Alright, so this little heart is kind of going to blend the same way you did the temples. These you're going to blend down. You can go like side to side enough to kind of make sure that line isn't like, bleh, I'm a line. But it's mostly going to blend down. And this is also going to blend down. There you go. And that's actually really faint. Like, some people don't even do that. I like to do it, but I don't know. I'm weird. Okay. Probably gonna need to touch up my nose again later. That's okay. Alright, so cleaning off my brush again. Now we're gonna do highlight. So highlight is any light base, or you can actually get like highlight. I don't remember. I don't know what you ordered. Okay. What we're going to do with this, we're going to use that same brush that we used. And we're going to highlight our face. So this, we do highlight down the length of the nose. I like to do a little bit on the chin. I also like to do a little bit under the eyes, especially if your actor has dark circles all the time like I do. And we're also going to do along the top of our shadow like that. I hope that number left me a message, because that was the second time that they called today. What if it was about Comic Frenzy? Okay, and we're going to blend, just like we did with our remaining clean corner. The nose, just kind of blend down like that. Under the eye, just blend. Chin, blend. Highlight, we're going to blend up on the side here. And kind of make sure that that line isn't like thicker right there. It's okay if there's like a line. Like you can like see where the difference is, but it's not like old slapdash. Okay. Now you're going to do powder. I'm just going to powder off. I like to use loose powder. You can also use compact powder. And I use a little cosmetic puff like this. And I pour a bit in. And this is being gross. And kind of, I do this a little bit to kind of spread it around the puff. And you just powder off. It's important to make sure you powder off the eyelids, especially on girls, because otherwise your eyeshadow will get really gummy and sticky when you're trying to do that later. Kind of do like a dabbing slash swipe motion, like really fast dabbing. I think I got powder in my eye, or on my contact. Alright. So now we're powdered off. Alright, if you need to, you can also take a brown or black pencil and just pencil in the natural shape of the brow just to darken and define it. I don't because my eyebrows are fairly thick and well defined. So now we're just going to do liner. So we go from the middle of the eye, so if you're looking straight forward, about the middle of the pupil. And instead of doing like a line, I kind of dot a little bit, like kind of make little dashes. And that kind of helps blend it as I go. And this is kind of how I line the lower lid on both boys and girls, because with girls it like makes their eyes pop out like that. Alright, so if you're doing a guy, you also line the upper lid the same way that you did the lower lid. You can go all the way from the inside of the eye though, all the way out. But I'm a girl. Girls are more work, so I'm going to show you how to do girls. Alright, so you have 2 shades of eyeshadow. And I like this little tool because it has a brush on one end and a little pad thing on the other end. So we apply our darker shade. I use a brown. Using kind of earth tones usually works pretty well on just about everyone, especially if you want it to look natural. So I use this brown, and you're going to go from the middle of the eye to the edge, like right in the crease, and you're just going to kind of apply it, and you're going to blend it later, so it's not too important to get it perfect. Alright. And then you're going to take the brush part and you just kind of can blend that. And this is especially good technique for people with small eyes, because my eyes are a little bit small, because it helps make them pop out a little bit more. You also kind of want to make sure you're matching your shape, which I really suck at, but that'll do. Alright, you take the other side of the little thingy, and you use your highlight color. I use like a really, really light color. See, it's like almost white. And you do the lid. I usually don't really need to use the brush to blend that.